Michael Jordan, all 6 finals Michael Jordan played against, he went against the Lakers. That was Magic Johnson. Last year he had AIDS.
We honestly should not have to even refute these types. This guy is a 10 out of 10, disrespectful, ignorant, and a liar.
End of a liar.
Magic was still quite magical. He's second in MVP. His numbers have almost no drop-off. And this is kind of just non-sequitur or superfluous at this point, but Magic has HIV, not AIDS.
I just want to make clear, first of all, that I do not have the AIDS disease, HIV virus.
Back in the days.
Two-time most valuable player, won it last season for the 2nd straight year. And this season, the runner-up to Michael Jordan.
The Magic Man.
I think that you got to go with Magic because no player has ever been able to control the tempo like he has. The only way the Bulls are going to get around that, I believe, is if they press him full court.
James Worthy and Byron Scott was out of the series because they was hurt. So it was just Michael Jordan against a sorry Lakers team.
James Worthy and Byron Scott missed Game 5. That's it. Granted, James Worthy was hobbled, but so was Michael Jordan.
Tonight, Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers are hoping that at least once more they can shoot down Air Jordan and send the series back to Chicago. Unfortunately for Magic and the rest, they will play shorthanded. 2 starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, left Game 4 with injuries, were unable to practice the last 2 days. The way you've just seen them is the way you'll see them on the bench tonight. They will not suit up.
Tonight, Game 4 between the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, I think the first thing they should do is try to step on Michael Jordan's toe as he's driving down the lane. But
a big question surrounding today's game is the health of Michael Jordan, who injured his big toe in Friday's overtime Chicago win. Jordan arrived at the Forum a little less than 2 hours ago and appeared to be limping slightly.
Big story here is Michael Jordan and the condition of that right big toe. Now, on Friday night, he sent this game into overtime with this shot, but he injured his right toe by jamming it, and he also sent himself to the bench in a lot of pain. He was able to finish the game on Friday, but Saturday he did not practice. He did not get on the foot. He's altered his shoe by cutting the toe out of the shoe to take the pressure off of it. So he'll be trying to go. The last thing he told me was, in a game like this, the last guy you got to worry about is me. So we'll find out.
So it was just Michael Jordan against a sorry Lakers team.
Well, maybe. You're just making excuses.
So earlier you have Peter Vesey picking the Lakers to win and saying because of Magic Johnson. That alone should kill this. I mean, you could call him a psycho, like, oh, that's a stupid pick. Then you'd also have to say the same thing about Pat Riley, because he also said the Lakers would win this series.
I think it's going to come down to experience. It will be a 7-game win for the Lakers.
The next year you go against Portland Trail Blazers, who didn't have nobody but Clyde Drexler. And who? Kevin Duckworth? Oh, he's sorry. Who else did they have? Jerome Kersey? Oh, he's sorry.
Oh, he's sorry. Bro, you can't just call legitimate starters in the NBA sorry. That's ridiculous. But more than that, yes, I was a fan of Terry Porter, but you can't just skip him. He's a 2-time All-Star. He was pretty damn good at the time. I don't understand why these types of fans exist. Like, I get it, we can't all be respectable or knowledgeable, but man, in 1992, I'm like 3 years old. Why do I know this stuff? Why do I appreciate Terry Porter? It's just honestly disgusting and annoying, but whatever.
And then who they go against the next year? The Phoenix Suns, you had Charles Barkley and who else? Kevin Johnson and Dan Marley. Man, them niggas ain't no competition.
Oh my Lord, 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 Lord.
These takes are so disrespectful. I think it only gets worse and worse. You don't have to call him nice or great or anything, but to what level of psychosis you have to be to not realize how terrible your basketball conversation skills are when you're saying all stars are trash or sorry? Like, you really don't see how terrible your basketball acumen is when you have to go to that level. That means you shouldn't be discussing sports. You just shouldn't.
That's terrible. And then you left, if you were so good, when you left the Bulls to go play baseball, Michael Jordan, you left the Bulls. After you left the Bulls, they had won 58 games. The next year, they still won 56 games with Scottie Pippen. So that lets you know Scottie Pippen was still hooping, because even after you left, they still went to the end of the playoffs and almost made the finals and won 7 games with the Knicks.
7th game of round 2 is not the end of the playoffs, but it's whatever at this point. Just to save us some time, because I feel like this is debatable, but getting guys like Steve Kerr and Tony Kukoc, I'm sure that really helped the Bulls play without Jordan, because they weren't on the original three-peat. Instead of that, let's just focus on LeBron, because, I mean, we've heard this like a million times. LeBron on a team, they're in the finals. LeBron leaves the team, they're in the lottery. But they apply zero context to the story. Long story short, when LeBron left the Miami Heat, they went to the exact same end of the playoffs, second round, game 7, without LeBron. And Chris Bosh wasn't even there most of the season either because of the blood clots. So you could write that narrative as D. Wade didn't need Chris Bosh or LeBron to go all the way to the second round or end of the playoffs.
A trip to the Eastern Conference Finals is on the line as the Miami Heat pay a visit to the Toronto Raptors in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals.
So what are you talking about? Then he came back and played the Seattle Supersonics in 95. And the Seattle Supersonics, who did they beat? Nobody. Went to the finals once, played Gary Payton. Man, you sorry.
I'm going in, bitch. I'm going in. I don't give a fuck. I'm going in. I'm going in.
I'm about to take a little detour, because what this guy's doing is the disrespectful version of what a lot of people are doing now. This is just the rude, stupid version. But I would say the nice version of what he's saying is, everybody's so skilled now. Advancements in technology and evolution. If this past decade is so spectacular, please comment down below answering these questions. If this era is so nice and everybody's 99 overall and blah, 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 then why in the hell is DeAndre Jordan still getting contracts and playing time? Why is Rudy Gobert a legitimate starter and a top-tier center? Why is Trae Young that guy? How many career dunks does Trae Young have? I believe it's 0. Steph Curry can barely dunk. Luka can barely jump. I don't care how skinny he gets. Joker is slow as hell. One of my favorite centers of all time. Probably top 3. But at what point are y'all gonna keep it real? Giannis shoots 1 3 per game. All I'm asking you is to just stop exaggerating. Because it's borderline lying, but at the very least, you guys exaggerate on how sorry the past was and how amazing the current era is.
It's too late. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Sorry, I had to get that out. But to his point, even though there's no point at all, it's just really weird that out of all the finals opponents, he singles out the Sonics.
And the Seattle Supersonics, who did they beat? Nobody.
But they literally swept the 2-time repeating Rockets. Clyde Drexler and Hakeem were older, but they were both there.
That's strong.
for his third from downtown, and that is a new NBA playoff record for three-point baskets in the game.
And then who you play after that? A 34 and 35-year-old John Stockton and Karl Malone? That's who you went up against? An old-ass Utah team? So what?
People are complimenting this dude. They're saying he knows ball. Yet, he just called the Jazz old, which is true. But the Bulls are the oldest team to ever win a championship. If the Jazz were old, then the 2011 Celtics, 2011 Mavericks, and the 2013-2014 Spurs were definitely old as well.
They got old. We all got old.
You won 6 times, so what? LeBron done went 8 times already. You only done went 6 times.
This has got to be one of the dumbest LeBron arguments. Do you guys really want to go to the finals more than win them? Also, why are you even bringing up championships or finals appearances when you also say everything's a team accomplishment?
So it don't matter how great you are, you not gonna win by yourself. It is a team sport. LeBron done went 8 times already. You only done went 6 times.
I can't take much more of this.
LeBron gonna finish beating you in scoring and assists. He gonna be the leading scorer of all time. Kobe ain't even in the conversation. Kobe, you sorry as shit. Kobe, you sorry as shit.
Again, there are thousands of likes for this trash-ass video. Kobe Bryant. The guy that LeBron said was better than him a multitude of times when they were both in their primes.
I'd have to drop him. I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
If Kobe was that damn good, Kobe was on the team with Shaq. Shaq had them 3 MVPs. Shaq had them 3 finals MVPs. You wasn't even the best player on your team, bro. You wasn't even the best player on your team, bro. You wasn't even the best player on your team, bro. So then guess what happened to you? Then y'all got y'all ass whooped by Detroit in 2004. Detroit whooped that ass. Detroit put y'all ass out. What happened? Detroit beat y'all 4-1. Kobe was over there crying with tears running down his face. I remember he was crying like a little hoe that he is. He was crying like a little hoe that he is. He was crying like a little hoe that he is. And then guess what else happened? Guess what else happened? The same team that put Kobe out, them same Detroit Pistons, guess who beat him the next year? LeBron James. With nobody on his team. He scored 34 points in a row to put them niggas out.
Oh, by the way, Kobe was still alive when he said this disrespectful BS. I mean, it's a little better because at least he was alive. But out of all the BS and lies throughout this video, this is probably the smallest one, but LeBron scored 29 out of 30, not 34. And when they beat the Pistons, it was 2 years later, not the very next year. So they're not just a couple years older. They didn't have Benjamin Wallace either. Just saying.
He might have got swept in the finals against San Antonio, but so what? He made it.
What the hell did you just say?
He might have got swept in the finals against San Antonio, but so what? He made it.
You full of shit. You understand that? You full of shit.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Go to the next one. Go to the next thing. Go to the next thing. Go to the next thing. Go to the next thing.
Just like if Jordan was good enough in '88 to get past the Pistons, which he wasn't, but if he did and would have won against the real Showtime's Lakers, he would have got his ass swept by Magic Johnson. Yeah, when Michael Jackson beat the damn Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had already retired, man. Get out of here with that Michael Jordan shit. Y'all young niggas don't know nothing. I'm old. I watched all that shit. Jordan, he was good, but guess what? He used to kick it over to Paxson. Money. He used to kick it over to B.J. Armstrong. Money. He used to kick it out to Steve Kerr. Money. Them niggas was money. You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen, best two-way player, first team All-NBA defense, Hall of Famer. What is y'all talking about? This nigga done went in every finals he played against. It was only one Hall of Famer on the other team. It was only one Hall of Famer on the other team. It was only one Hall of Famer on the other team. LeBron going against 4 Hall of Famers. They have to get 2 MVPs and 4 All-Stars to beat this man. They can't beat this man. You better crown the king, goddammit. Crown king. Crown.
No, I don't think I will.
Honestly, I've spent too much time on this guy because he's really not worth 1 second, but the main reason why I did this is because Uncut Hoops already obliterated this dude, but he edited out all the Kobe stuff, so I definitely have to say this. I'm not even doing the Hall of Fame thing. It's so stupid. If there's no context, you should just shut up. Because I could easily say, well, Michael Jordan faced 3 Hall of Famers for his first championship, but Vlade Divac isn't an actual Hall of Famer. This is easily one of the stupidest videos of all time in any sports debate. Just look at all of those old Hall of Famers that were past their prime that LeBron beat or lost to. Strictly going off of Hall of Famers doesn't tell nearly the entire story. But I just wanted to say this, man, about Kobe. I was not a Kobe fan most of my life. But after seeing interviews of how much he appreciated the old players, in the past interviews, his passion, his determination for the game, but mainly his respect for the old generation, I'm actually a secret big Kobe fan. I cannot overstate this. I was not a Kobe fan at all until he was like on 2K10, and again, it's a long story, but again, there's millions of people, oh, this Unc spitting facts, he knows ball. How the hell can y'all accept this? When the man is saying Kobe Bryant is sorry as shit. Like, man, I'm done, bro.
Kobe, you sorry as shit.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.